The 2024 Lucid Air Sedan. I recently did a video on the Lucid Gravity 3-row SUV. I'll have that video linked in the description box below. But first, let's talk about what's new with this 2024 Lucid Air. We have a comfort and convenience package that adds different things for the different trim levels. We have 4 trims here. You have the base Pure, then you move up to the Touring, the Grand Touring, and then you have the Sapphire at the top. All of these models come with all-wheel drive as standard. But this new comfort and convenience package, it adds heated rear seats and a heated steering wheel, along with 4-zone climate control, a rear window shade, and soft closing doors for the base model Pure. When you move up to the Touring, this comfort and convenience package will also add power opening and closing, front trunk, and a heated windshield wiper. And for the Grand Touring and the Sapphire models, the comfort and convenience package simply comes as standard. And that's it. That's pretty much everything that's new for the 2024 Lucid Air Sedan. On Lucid's website, they still have the 2023 pricing, and they're saying that after a $7,500 tax credit, a pure all-wheel drive model should be starting at around 75 grand. And if you are interested in the Lucid Air lineup, the Pure and the Grand Touring would be the models that I recommend. The Pure comes with 480 horsepower. It can do 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, and it has 410 miles of range. That's one of the best attributes about the Lucid Air. It typically has more range than its competitors. There's only a few other vehicles that can match the excellent range that the Lucid Air has to offer. And it charges up pretty quickly too. Within 12 to 15 minutes, you can get up to 200 miles of range when you utilize a DC fast charger. The Touring, I would just skip that. And then the Grand Touring, you actually get a noticeable jump in performance and range. Now you get 819 horsepower. It does 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat, and it has the most amount of range at 516 miles. The Sapphire is the ridiculous $250,000. It's the spec sheet glory hole, basically 1,200 horses, can do 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, faster than the Tesla Plaid. However, the Plaid is one of the best value propositions in the new high-performance EV segment because they've really cut the pricing on all the Tesla vehicles. And I think a Tesla Model S Plaid is around 95 grand. But yeah, the Pure or the Grand Touring, that's really the best value in the lineup. And they seem to have come out with some leasing programs. I saw a few people lease the Pure for around $1,000 a month with 0 money down. However, I would like to see that lease come down, especially on the Pure, to around $800 a month with 0 money down. But I'm guessing that's never going to happen because a subscriber of mine shared with me a article saying that Lucid loses approximately $227,000 on every vehicle that they sell. I've seen other articles that says that Lucid loses up to $430,000 for every car that it sells. So it's losing close to $250,000 to $500,000 per car, depending on which source you go with. That is ridiculous, and that's obviously turning off a lot of investors. However, I mentioned this in my Gravity video, the 3-row SUV, how they're being backed up by the Saudi government, so they got that Saudi money coming in. However, it is still crazy that they're losing that much money on each vehicle that they are selling. And also in the Gravity video, I talked about if you are going to be an owner of one of these Lucids, you really have to take into consideration future repairs, your ability to service the product. I go into more detail in the Gravity video regarding these things because this isn't like buying a Toyota or a Mercedes. It's simply not a mainstream company. You don't have easy access to parts and service centers like you do with those mainstream brands. And that's why even though some of its leasing programs, it's semi-obtainable, I believe that companies like these Lucids, these unique products, it's still reserved for the ultra rich that can afford to have this as a third or a fourth vehicle. I personally would not consider purchasing one of these as my only vehicle or as my primary daily driver. It would at least have to be a second vehicle for me. But it is cool, it is unique, it is beautiful, and I do like the car. And if you're an owner of a Lucid, let us know how it's been treating you. and how you like the car. I've definitely been seeing a few of these running around on the road, so I'd definitely like to hear your ownership thoughts, but thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.